everyone. Got a bit of a head rush there. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second Magic Friday. My name is Jamie D. Grant, and thanks for stopping by. I would like to share with you something I performed yesterday. It's resulted in me adding something new to the Magic Friday show, which I am going to call the Bag of Shame. That is right. Yesterday's trick was absolutely terrible. It wasn't good at all. Why did I do it? Why did I perform it? I have no idea. Sometimes I like to try things out. You never know what's gonna go. And you know, I've got clients throughout the day. If something's going terribly, I just don't show it to the strangers. I only show it to the people that already know me. And yesterday was terrible. So I know what everyone's wondering, what trick was it? And you know, I was brought up, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. And I'm not really into making magic enemies, but I will tell you this. It was a packet trick. It involved 5 cards. It involved doing the Elmsley count about 23 times. And at the end of that, it actually turns into a production because it produces awkwardness, confusion, and despair. So, into the bag of shame you go. As a result, we need to talk about something. So let's talk about something that I do perform often. It's something I've already reviewed. This will be the first video review for it, and that will be Ben Harris's awesome Crossroads. Now, before we get here, if you watched last week's show, I of course talked about how I only want to do magic with a borrowed deck of cards and someone's house. Now that is very true, and I mean that sincerely. I'm still looking for my 10 that I'm gonna do for life. However, if I'm going out somewhere, out to dinner, I will always bring a deck of cards with me. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Some of you are thinking, you, my friend, are a little bit geeky. And no, that is not the case whatsoever. And I put forth to you this analogy. If you're on the side of the street with your car breaks down, you're on the side of the road, and you see a mechanic drive by, and you flag him down, but he's off work, and he comes out of his car, and you say, oh my gosh, do you have a wrench on you? And he says, yeah, I've got a wrench in my trunk. You don't actually go to him, you carry a wrench, and you're not even working. What a loser. No, you go, thank God, thank you, help me, help me. And that's what I am to the people. The people's boredom in their lives as they're breaking down. I'm the mechanic, and this, my friends, this is my wrench. So yes, I take a deck of cards with me wherever I go. So be it. Think what you will. That said, if I'm going out to dinner somewhere and someone asks me to perform, you know, well, it just happens. We all know that, right? Show us something. What I'll usually do is I'll usually pull out a deck of cards, and I'll do about an hour and a half set. It's not true. I'll do one. I will do one card trick and one card trick only. And if someone says, which they always do another one or do it again, this is what I say to them. No. Okay, I'm not, you know, oh, maybe later, or no. We do one only. When I do that one, I'm doing Crossroads from Ben Harris because it's awesome. I'm sure most of you probably already know what the trick is. It was like the top seller. So if you don't, I'll give you the skinny. I give the deck of cards to someone across the table. I say, hold on to that no matter what. I don't want to touch it again. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Now, most people are going to go 7. Okay, and we're going to carry on from there. I would like to talk a few things. This will be my JDG tip about what to do if someone says either 1 or 10, which you know doesn't work with the trick. So if I'm with one person, if I'm only doing this for one person, I say pick a number between 1 and 10, and the guy goes 10, right? You know he's turning the screws to me a little bit because only someone that's turning the screws is going to pick 1 or 10. So if it's one person, you have the liberty of going, come on, help a brother out here. What between? And everyone's going to go, okay, whatever. 6. If they're with a group, if I'm in a group of people and there's 3, 4, 5 people, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I say to someone, pick them between 1 and 10, and the guy goes 10, okay? I'm a little bit to blame for obviously picking this guy. I should probably know better. But if he goes 10, I will usually go between 1 and 10. And if for some reason he goes 1, I mean, no one really does it twice because everyone looks at him anyway, like, what are you doing? But if he does do it, and if, you know, this is important to know, I just go, next, and I'll ask somebody else. That, or if I say pick number between 1 and 10, they go 10, I might go, incorrect. I was actually thinking of 9. Would you like to pick a number between 1 and 10, please? And carry on. Once they pick a number, right, they've got the deck. They pick 2. Some other things are going to go on here, which I'm not going to tell you about unless you buy the trick. We're going to come to a card. They're going to come to a card, and it's going to be, you know, in this case, they're going to be thinking, pick number between 1 and 10, 2, blah, 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 blah. Sweet. We've come to the 2 of clubs, okay? 2 of clubs. And now this is where it gets, you know, awesome. Remove the cards from the deck, from the box. They do so. They're going to count down, they're going to count down, and they're going to find 51 cards in that box. 51? Are you sure? That's very, very interesting. Do me a favor, let's keep this going. Turn the cards face up and just pull out all the 2s for me. They look through. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Good sound effects. They do not find the 2 of clubs. They find the other 3 2s. The 1, 2 is the 2 of clubs, which is missing, which I will then pull out of wherever. This one, 2 of clubs, will come out of my shoe. Awesome. Awesome, right? How can that not be awesome? You don't touch anything. Anytime I can do magic without touching anything, it ranks high in my book. So that is what Crossroads, that's what Crossroads is. That's what it looks like. Like Diplopia with a borrowed deck of cards, Crossroads is my gimmick deck. Is it gimmicked? It's not even really gimmicked. It's just made with regular cards. My special. It's my special deck of go-to. What else can I say about it? Confidence. You gotta, you know, for that blah 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 part that I referenced earlier, don't let it phase you, don't let it bother you. It just, it rolls, really, it does. The thing that I love most is the counting, believe it or not. Normally I only do magic, of course, that I'm gonna do in my walk around working sets. This is something special for, you know, when I go out and I do stuff, and I have done this walk around, I should clarify that, but I like it with the table. I like it with, when they're counting it out, you know, everyone's looking, people are counting together, and when they get to 51, they're already a step ahead. They already know what's coming. So when you tell them, flip over, pull out the 2s for me, it's already building that suspense. It's already gone. So when they pull out the other 3 2s, the 2 of clubs not there, it doesn't matter where you pull the 2 of clubs out of, really. You know, you could, you know, have it come out of, you know, your pet dog. Oh, look, Frank stopped by, and look what he's holding. You know, it doesn't matter. It's already so huge that it's gone from the deck. It's awesome. It's awesome. So I love it. That's Crossroads by Ben Harris. Thanks for tuning in. I'm either going to stop the video now, or I'm going to keep going on. I don't know how long that was. I should probably have a timer for these things. Let's see what else I can think about it. Ben Harris is awesome. Super nice guy. Yeah, I don't know what to say, really. It's just freaking wicked. I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop speaking. Stopping. Thanks. See ya.